Okay, welcome back. In this tutorial, what I'd like to show you is a proposed workflow for booking tests for people who have decided to contact the British Council via email, Twitter or Facebook, so not people who have decided to book their own tests online via Bookio. So we're in the My Tasks view, and I've assigned this particular task to myself. So let's just go in there. Now, I know this isn't what a proper customer would write, but let's just say that a customer had contacted us and said, I'd like to book a place for a test. What I could then do, as we saw in the last tutorial, is choose a macro. So let's say it was an adult who had contacted us in English, so we were going to reply in English. So there we go. So that's given me my sort of automatic, semi-automatic reply there. And let's say I'd sent that off and the customer had replied to me saying, I want this such and such a day and such a time. What I could then do is click on here on the left-hand side, Book Test. You'd need to log into Bookio. You only need to log in once. Once you're logged in, as long as you keep the window open, you'll be able to go straight back through to the same page. Let's say I've found a space for the person I've booked them in for that date and that time. I then go back to the ticket by clicking on the tab up here. Every time you open a ticket, by the way, it creates a new tab, so you don't have to be constantly going backwards and forwards. And then I'd be filling in, obviously, the information here, and I would then be sending it off. But what I want to do here is I want to actually say that this person has booked, so I'd like to change their status. So if I just come in here and do test booked, you'll notice that it's automatically filled in this field here to say test booked, okay? And it's put the status down here on pending. And all I would need to do now is click that, and off the message would go back to the customer. Another quick thing I'd like to show you is here on the top. If you click back here, you don't lose the ticket we're working on, that's still there, don't worry about that. But what's really good here is that it shows you all the request types that this particular customer has made. And again, by hovering over, you see the last update. And if you click, you'll see that it'll open that particular ticket in another tab. And again, we haven't lost the tab where we were, it's just here. Okay, and if you want to go back to the ticket, you just click on that little button here and it'll send us back to the ticket. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to, I've set that as test booked, I'm happy with it. I'm only leaving it on pending because obviously the goal is that the person registers for a test, and I imagine you might have a procedure whereby if people don't register on the day of the test, you might ring them up or contact them again by email to see if they need any extra information. So I'm just going to click that now. And that's done. So if we look again over at status now, we can see that it's test booked. It was updated 1 minute ago. It was the agent that made the update. The assignee is myself. And we've got the date it was requested again and the name of the requester. So that's the end of this tutorial. Thanks very much for watching.